When most people think of Kalgoorlie, they think of gold. And of course, the main street, Hannon Street, is named after this bloke, Paddy, who discovered gold and put Kalgoorlie on the world map. But as history goes, this was only a little blip on what is a spectacular radar of amazing history. Aboriginal people have lived here for thousands of years. To learn more about the local Aboriginal history, visitors to the town can take a cultural tour, which is exactly what I'm doing today, with Bush Ghoodhu Wongutha Cultural Tours. And I thought the tour might start somewhere out in the bush, but it doesn't. It starts right here on the main street of town. My guide is Lyndon Brownlee, a Wongutha man whose family have lived in the region for generations.
Welcome to Kalgoorlie, and it's a pleasure to have you on our tours, Bush Ghoodhu Wongutha tours. And what we'll be doing today is just taking a walk up Hannon Street at our own pace, and what I'll be doing is sharing with you the history of this city.
The stories shared and the places you visit are a discovery of ancient and some more modern history. Of course, the tales from the Dreamtime are fascinating.
Okay, so the importance of this is that old Kalgoorlie city markets was a place where people would come and buy and sell goods, and the name Kalgoorlie itself comes from a food, a native fruit that the Aboriginal people, the Wongutha people of this region, that they eat. It's a story, the growth of the Ghoodhu is a very important story. It's one that we share with our young ones. We tell them that the Ghoodhu, when it grows, it needs a host tree. So it wraps itself around this tree by a vine, and it uses the nutrients of the tree to be able to help it to grow. And once it reaches maturity, it bursts open and the seeds fly out and it self-propagates.
There are a number of stops along the way to talk about significant places, like the courthouse.
Just after the establishment of Kalgoorlie Boulder, we had this wonderful old historical building that was built here in 1899, the courthouse and the old post office. And after its recent renovations, the courts have now moved back into the building. But prior to this Western law system that's now operating in Australia, Aboriginal people too had our own laws and customs. We refer to it as the Ghoodhu, and that's where we get it from. So even though we might think that we are so different and so many worlds apart in culture and customs and stuff, we still have these commonalities. We have the fact that we both have law systems that govern our everyday lives.
The cultural tour ends with a Billy Tea and damper experience, and Lyndon shows traditional hunting artefacts.
Okay, mate.
Okay. And even let me have a shot at throwing a spear.
Very concerned.
So, thankfully, the family wasn't relying on me to bring home the cardboard kangaroo for dinner.
Good try.
Missed by that much. The finale comes with Lyndon's dad talking in local language and conducting a smoking ceremony.
You come here as a stranger, but now you come here as our friend and our family.
This is an experience you will never forget, and you can book it by contacting the Kalgoorlie Boulder Pure Gold Visitor Centre.